Morning everyone, this is the Deceived One, and here I'll be showing you my brand new game. So I've recently purchased the World of Warcraft, the Legion expansion, and as you can see I've played some characters, I've got some boosts and shit, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about how easy is it to get gold for your subscription. You need to pay a monthly subscription for your playtime, of course, and it's if you're gonna pay it with real money, it's 13 euros, or you can just purchase a token for your in-game gold, as I did. So we're gonna get to the point here, and I'm gonna show you with what profession I farmed that much gold and how hard it was to get flying, as well as some other achievements. And we're gonna talk about Order Hole and some new cool features in this patch, the 7.3.5. Well, as you can see, I have two characters with maximum level, which is 110th. So I've used my max level boost for my druid because I like the way you can farm with druid because of their flying travel form. You can easily pick herbs with that. So the other character I've max leveled is my warrior, and because I've purchased a battle chest recently, about a month ago, I've got actually two boosts. One was on 100th level and one was max level. So I used the 100 level boost on my warrior and leveled other 10 levels through Legion invasions. Those invasions are hitting a random area in Broken Isles. It can be any of these zones like Stormheim, High Mountain, Arjuna, or I don't know, Wolshara. And if you clear all quests that it spawns, probably around 6 quests, I don't know, something like that, you're gonna get a level or a level and a half. So it's a nice thing to keep an eye out. You can check that. You can check the next invasion in what hour it hits through a mobile application, or you can check their net site, of course. So the hardest part of even leveling is your mobility, of course. Well, the zones are, well, let's say they are cool, but to get flying, you need to complete some storylines as well as getting other achievements like reputation with some factions there. So, as I've said before, for flying in Broken Isles, you of course need achievements. Flying cannot be purchased by gold anymore, like we did in previous expansions before Warlords of Draenor. As you can see, there are two parts of this achievement. So for the first part, which is a little bit harder than the second one, you need to explore Broken Isles, a lore master of Legion. So you have to complete all these storylines. As you can see, I've completed them all in every zone here. The third thing, variety, is in Spice of Life. You need to complete 100 world quests. As you can see, there's a lot of them, like really. every day they spawn, so you can clear them out pretty easy. That's probably the easiest of them achievements here. Broken House Diplomat. Now this is where the shit begins. You need to get revered with Court of Erendis, Dreamweavers, High Mountain Tribe, the Nightfallen, the Wardens, and Valajar. I found the hardest ones to be Wardens and Valajar, because when you complete their storylines, you are left on either drops from your class hole missions, like this one, or you farm specific dungeons, like Maul of Souls for Valajar, and for Wardens it's even harder. You need to clear out Assault on Violet Hold, and the first boss is a gnome one. So you have 33% chance in killing that boss from Assault on Violet Hold. So the last part, Glorious Campaign, is to complete your order hole. For the part 2, you need to, of course, complete the part 1. Explore the Broken Shore, which is easy. It's pretty much a small zone. And Legion Foe Commander. So you need to get revered with armies of Legion Foe. As you can see, I've got the best reputation with them, because they are pretty easy. If you have a character with average item level of, I don't know, well, if he's capable of raiding, you can just join a raid finder and go to Tomb of Sargeras and complete a few quests for armies of Legion Foe, and you'll get a ton of reputation with them, as well as insignias drop from, of course, the class hole quests. So that would be it for flying. It took me like 2 weeks to get, so it's depends on each one's time and effort. Of course, I've only started it, so probably guys who played WoW before will have easier time getting it. Druids Order Hole. So this is what it looks like. Druids have a special spell which will teleport them into Emerald Dream, which is accessed from this portal, and this is your order hole, and this is your board right here, from which you can send out missions. As you can see, I've completed 2 missions, and I've got some reward and bonus for Legion Foe war supplies. Yeah, a lot of bonuses. As you can see, you can get reputation tokens, as well as some other items. So you can have maximum of 7 champions or 7 followers. So this works closely to Garrison from Warlords of Draenor. And each and every follower has its own special abilities, and of course their experience. As you can see, they are upgraded with experience and items you can set in their slots for equipment, which is quite cool, because you can upgrade their abilities and they're gonna do better in missions. So of course, the next thing I wanted to show you guys is how weapons work in Legion. So we got new weapons and you can play, as you can see, any specialization, doesn't matter. So no more only 2 specs out of 3 or something. You can just respec into any of your specializations. As you can see, I've got all of my weapons. These are the Fangs of Ashmain. They are feral combat druids weapon, artifact weapon, and they are upgraded by relics and artifact power. As you can see, I need a lot of artifact power to get a new level, in billions of course. So the more artifact power you can get, your abilities will be greater and enhanced, and you'll deal a lot of more damage. These are the claws for a guardian druid for the tank specialization. This is Ganir, the mother tree, the staff for the restoration druid, and a cycle of Elune for a balance druid. As you can see, you can change their appearances. Well, this is for the cycle of Elune, and these are unlocked by your quests throughout the campaign, although you don't need to complete them. I just put some randoms. So this is the way you change the looks of it, as you can see. So for your order hole missions, you can recruit
I'd rather be hibernating.
Druids of the Claw or Daughters of Cenarius, and Ancients of the Lore, which can variate depending on your let's say order hole talents or research, whatever this shit is, advancements. As you can see, there are a variety of things you can unlock here. There are some enhancements for your troops. And troops are expendable, so they can die, and you can just make new ones from your resources. Of course, resources need to be farmed through world quests or any other kind of thing that they drop. As you can see, there are some here, and they are used to on missions, as you can see here. So your champions can't die, but they can fail on the mission, and you lose all the progress from that mission you would get. So it's probably best if you use your champions on a mission that's gonna give them 95% and more to get your item. So let's say if I put it like this, and I don't know, I add more druids, the chances are gonna go higher. But if you counter all of these, of course you can get 200% of chance, and that's 100% stupid English chance on your bonus roll. So here we are in the by the alchemy trainer. So the profession I use pretty often, and profession that I've made gold, enough gold to pay my monthly subscription, at least for this month, is alchemy. So I'm making flasks. As you can see, they have these ranks here. Each rank gives something new. So for the second rank you don't need a alchemy station, which is this right here. And third rank increases your, well, gives you a chance to create multiple flasks from one. I'll try to get a bonus. As you can see, I've made 4 out of 1 and now 3 out of 1. So from 4 flasks I've got 9 now. It's a pretty good thing here. So to get your first flasks and all this here, you're gonna need to do the quests that your trainer has, and it's the same for any other profession: blacksmith, geocrafting, leatherworking, I don't know. And you just buy your recipes from vendor close to them. As you can see, I learned them all. They're not pretty expensive, so you can just easily buy them.
See you later.
So same goes for the herbs. They all have ranks, as you can see, for the Starlight Rose, which is probably the flower you're gonna need the most if you're getting alchemy, and it's found in Suramar. You can get an add-on like I did, so every time you collect a rose it's gonna show you where it drops. So as you can see, all those blue things on my map are the Starlight Roses. As you can see, they cover the whole map from here. So some ranks give you some things like this one. Rank 3 gives quick mounting after gathering any herb in Broken Isles. And the Starlight Rose, it's hard to get at first, because you're gonna it's gonna drop you Starlight Rose in like half of the flowers you gather. So you're gonna just I don't know, go crazy until you get at least rank 2. Then the chance is much better. And for the rank 3, of course, attempting to gather a Starlight Rose will always succeed, which is perfect. So the next thing I wanted to mention is from this patch 7.3.5, the older zones have a much larger range. As you can see, Ghostlands are like 50 levels. So that means if you get quests there on level 10 and you come back with level like 50, 55 or even 59, 60, you're gonna get the proper experience depending on your level, of course. So same goes for zones like Silver Pine Forest, Loch Modan, wetlands, and it's a pretty good thing, because since they removed some features with which you could level up pretty fast, this is a good substitute for them. So you can run quests, run dungeons, and it's gonna be a pretty okay experience. As you can see, even in Kalimdor there are zones that stack like that. The last thing I wanted you guys to know is that you can get free, let's say it free, it's a 98 level character if you're trying to get as fast as possible more characters. So the demon hunters from Legion start from level 98, and you can get to 100 level in like an hour or so. It's pretty easy. So then you, as I've said before, you can use those Legion invasions to level up those 10 levels, which if you just work on every Legion invasion for like 9 days, you're gonna get those 10 levels pretty easy. So that would be it for this video. And please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want to see any more evolved videos.